And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And it's still raining, okay? I just wanted to be sure everybody knew and understood that. One thing I forgot to tell you all, we are live on Facebook. And remember, Alex said for me to remind you all, not 3 o'clock anymore, 3:30. We changed the time because it's my season at the shop, and 3:30 works more for me. So Facebook, 3:30 live. So, Adam Royce, you are live on Facebook right now.
Live on Facebook right now.
This is Adam Royce from Johnston Woods, which is a ministry of Broad Street United Methodist Church, and a wonderful facility, and it's become even more wonderful since you've been there, Adam. And I mean, it really has. And so Adam's here to tell us about an event coming up this weekend.
Yes, ma'am. We have a fall festival and Johnston Woods barbecue auction. And so this is an event that we've been doing now this is our 5th year. And we are combining the fall festival from the church and a barbecue lunch fundraiser that we do for Johnston Woods. We have a barbecue lunch served from noon to 1:30 this Sunday. And after the barbecue lunch, we have a live and silent auction. And we have tons of stuff for the kids and actually really for all ages this year. We have bounce houses, which I know you'll be on.
I'm sure I will be.
Definitely.
Right there, yes.
We have petting zoo, hayride, pumpkin patch. We have a cornhole tournament for anybody that's a teenager and older. And just a lot of fun things to do for the whole family this Sunday afternoon. Hopefully the rain will stop on Friday and we'll get nice and dried out before Sunday.
Right.
Have a great day.
And Johnston Woods is a beautiful facility. How many acres do you have down there?
We have about 375 acres.
Wow.
And it's just about 5 minutes south of downtown.
Right. And you have a lake. Tell us some of the amenities you have down there.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are a Christian retreat center. So we do everything from retreats for church groups and organizations. We do a lot of weddings and then also a lot of day groups. So since we're so close to downtown, a lot of people can just come out for the day and have a meeting and just kind of get out of the office. And we provide full catering as well, so there's that option that you can take advantage of as well. And so we sit on 375 acres, like I said just a minute ago, and we have 2 lakes, a pavilion, a lodge, some cabins for overnight, lots of a couple good green spaces. We just call them the ball fields, but
yeah.
You can do whatever you want out
right,
there.
Right. But
So, yeah.
and then we have another project coming up that y'all have started, I think, building another like retreat center. What are we going to call it?
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to call it yet.
Okay.
It's currently being called the barn, and so
Okay.
we're just in the beginning phases of that. So currently we have our lodge and cabins that go with the lodge, but really we had no other meeting space that was 4 seasons. So we're building another building that will be able to house groups and different things like that, and also do banquets and large gatherings and things like that. And so that's going to be separate of the lodge, so we can have 2 groups going at one time.
And that's awesome because I know that y'all have had to turn away some groups this year because you didn't have the all-weather facility for the event.
That's right. That's right. We have on all the entire 375 acres, we just have the lodge that's 4 seasons. So so really, once one group booked that, we're pretty much booked. And
Pretty much done.
So now we'll be able to kind of spread out a little bit and have a couple different groups going at the same time and be able to be available a lot more for a lot of those groups that we had to turn away this year.
And I think that's great. And the fact that you're just like 5 minutes from downtown, our industries in town can come down and do an all-day staff meeting or whatever they need to do, and you can feed them lunch and all that, because we do have a chef down there on
right.
staff. And I think this is great, and I think a lot of people may not know about you. We don't want you to be the best-kept secret in Bradley County.
That's right. Yeah, it's funny how many people I meet that said they've grown up in Cleveland and don't know about us. So that's kind of one of our big goals over the last year and a half, is just to really just get our name out there and as an option for here in Cleveland.
And I think that's what's so good about you going down there full-time now, because you can do that. You can come on the TV show and talk about it, and you can go to other places and talk about it, hand out brochures, and do anything else that needs to be done to let people know about Johnston Woods. And I know the Emmaus community uses y'all a lot.
That's right. I think it's a secret, but yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, y'all didn't hear that.
Right.
Okay. Oh, so sorry about that. But anyway, and you do have overnight. Well, you have summer camps. You have Wonders in the Woods, and other summer camps that are going on not now, but because school started back. But a lot of activities are going on down there.
Yeah, so we run our own summer camp program as well. So that runs usually June and July. And that is age range all the way as low as our day camp, which runs all the way down to first grade, and then all the way to our senior high adventure camps, and and everything in between. And so you can get information about that on our website. But
Tell them, what is your website?
johnstonwoods.org.
And that's with a T, Johnston Woods.
That's correct, yeah.
.org. Now, we want to talk, let's go back and talk about what's going to happen Sunday. It starts at noon, and it's going to what time?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, okay, because I'm trying to figure out, okay, because the Ryder Cup will be on.
That's right.
That's home in time to see the finish of the Ryder Cup,
That's
unless somebody's got such a big lead, it won't make any difference. But okay, tell us what all's going to happen. Now, the tickets, if you want to buy a ticket, if you're a member of Broad Street, you buy your ticket, and they're how much?
So anybody can buy a ticket. You don't have to be a member of Broad Street. So if you would just like a barbecue lunch, you can buy a ticket, and all those funds just kind of go back to help us be able to do the ministry that we do out at Johnston Woods. And that lunch will be provided from noon until 1:30. So
Okay.
we have an hour and a half. So depending on your schedule, you can come out and we'll still have hot food for you. We're serving Shane's Barbecue. They've donated the barbecue.
Oh, wow.
And so it'll be delicious. And so we also have some other options if you're not kin to barbecue. We have hot dogs and hamburgers, and also a couple veggie burgers out there. So come
Okay.
on, we'll feed you.
That's exactly right, and the tickets are $10. Now, do you know I know you're not in charge of the auction. I know Deb McCoy's in charge of the auction, but do you have any idea what some of the items are that are going to be auctioned off?
Yes.
Okay.
So for the auction portion, we have a live and silent auction. And so for our live auction, we have items such as a Connolly pool table that's going to be up for auction this year,
Oh,
and
wow.
that includes delivery and installation
Oh,
to your
wow.
house. We also have some jewelry pieces. We have a bicycle. We have a set of 4 tires from Cleveland Tire Center for up to $1,000. So that's always a great one
Yes,
to come
it
bid
is.
on if you
Yes,
need
it
some new
is.
tires. And we have golf packages. We have a guided fishing trip. So there's really a lot of great big ticket items in that. We have lots of stuff up in Gatlinburg, tickets to Wonderworks, Dollywood, Ripley's Aquarium. And so if you like any of those, come on out and bid on those. And then for our silent auction, we have lots of smaller things and gift card types from Aubrey's and Jenkins and Outback and a number of other restaurants in town. Also, we have some boarding for your pets. You can board your pet for the
neat.
week.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really a wide gamut of things there. I know we have some Yeti items that are going to be for auction too. So
How
everybody
neat.
seems to like those.
Yeah, they do. Everybody seems to like those. In fact, Holston Home gave me one year a Yeti, and I know I put ice and a Coke in it in the morning. I left home, took it to the shop, didn't drink it all, brought it home. Next morning, I'm getting ready to pour it out. I still have ice.
There you go. That's
I mean,
right.
they're phenomenal. I couldn't believe it. 18 hours and I still have ice. So now, tell everybody where Johnston Woods is.
So Johnston Woods is located on the south side of town. We're just kind of right in that corner of exit 20 off the highway. So if you go down South Lee Highway, you'll see our sign on the highway there, right across from Journey Church. And then there's another sign in our property. It's about a quarter mile from there.
What's the name of that road there?
Brimer Creek Road.
Brimer Creek, right. Because I know that Brimer Creek's also in McDonald, and one of these
That's
days
right.
I'm going to follow that around and
All
see
the
if I
way.
can get to McDonald on that road, because, see, that's part of my voting district, so I need to come over there and see if I can do that. But it's very simple to find. You've got good signage and everything, and it's like you said, you don't need to be a member of Broad Street Church. We would appreciate anybody's support that
That's
comes
right.
out. Now, you all gave me a little flashlight to hang on my keychain, and 3 tickets. What was I supposed to do with those?
So for one of the big things that we're asking members of our church to do is to find somebody that doesn't have a church home or really is just young in their faith, to kind of invite them for free to come and do that. And so we've encouraged our families to either ask a neighbor or a coworker or somebody that they know doesn't have a church home to come and join us that day. And so that's kind of one thing that we're doing as a church to kind of reach the community as well.
And I think that's great. And I told Adam before we came on the air, I'm not really sure what I've done with my flashlight and my 3 tickets, but I know who I'd like to give them to. So And so I may have to pick up some more tonight at church
That's right.
and give them to the people I want to give them to. So this is exciting to me, Adam, because I think everybody, if nothing else, they just need to come down and see Johnston Woods.
Yeah, even if you don't want to eat lunch, that's okay. Come on out. We still have tons of free things. All of the things that I listed earlier of the activities were free. So like the hayride, the petting zoo, the bounce houses, popcorn, the cornhole tournament. All of those things are free. So you can just come out and enjoy a day, hopefully a bright and sunny day.
Hopefully.
Outside at Johnston Woods and just have a good time, even if you don't spend a dime.
Now let me ask you, there's a section out there, Johnston Wood, that's strictly for the scouts. Is that right? There's a scout area.
That's right. Yeah, we have a little scout area. So our Troop 10 at Broad Street United Methodist Church has access to that to kind of do campouts and things like that.
And I think that's awesome because that way they don't have to go to Camp Buck Tom or somewhere out in the Never Never Lands, because they can come down there and use that whenever they want to. Now, if you come down Highway 11 and you see the big sign that says Johnston Woods and it's up kind of high, and you turn in there and you come down and you come through the gates, we need to tell people that drive slow, first of all. And then as you come down, there's going to be another sign. The road's kind of going to split, and it says Hurt Lodge. That's what you want to take.
No, actually, we're going to be down in the ball field.
Oh, we're going
so,
to the pavilion.
Yeah, so,
okay.
No, the ball field.
The ball field. I'm sorry, the ball field. The ball field.
So all you have to do is get to the property, and people will direct you
Oh,
from there.
good.
We'll
Okay.
have parking
Okay.
attendants and volunteers directing
Very
you
good.
where to
So-
go. And if it gets super rainy, we will move up to the lodge.
Okay.
But again, you just get there, and we'll tell you where
Somebody
to go.
will get you there. So we're not going to be in the lodge. We're going to be on the ball field.
Hopefully not. Hopefully the rain will
Okay,
stop
I
on
understand.
Friday, and we'll have a couple days to dry out.
Yes,
and
because it
be
does
nice
need
and
to
good.
dry out, and it's going to be great fun. And last year the barbecue was great. I decided last year that I was going to sit in the back of the room instead of the front of the room for the auction because somebody knew that I wanted that quilt, and every time I'd up at $10 more, somebody in the back would up at $10 more because they knew I wanted that quilt. So I'm going to the back of the, well, no, I'm not. I'm not going to the back of the room this year, but I don't want people to know that I want something. So I'm going to try to not let people know.
Well, you can't be at the back of the room because this year you're our auctioneer. So you're going to be
That
up
is
at
true.
the very front of the room.
That is true. And Adam asked me to do that, and I've never done this before, and so.
Yeah, so if you're a big fan of Nancy, come on out because you're going to get to see her like you've never seen her before.
Absolutely, totally. I mean, absolutely and totally. This is not even going to be funny, I don't think. But so many nice items that are going to be auctioned off. And the only thing I hate about the silent auction, all those meal tickets that are there, you know, you got a Jenkins, $25. Well, the next time I go through, somebody's already got $35 on a $25 Jenkins, and I'm thinking, I don't think I did really well when I put $10 down there. So, you know, so if you want something, folks, come and bid on it. It'll just be great. So how many people are we anticipating?
This year we don't actually know. Last year we had about 200 to 250,
Yeah.
and so this year we are hoping to have about 400 with all of the members inviting somebody
Right.
else to come with them, and so we're really not 100% for sure. But we are planning for 400 to 500, and we
Okay.
have extra food on top of that. So
Very good.
we're asking people to just come on.
And here's what I found out the other day. If I give someone a ticket, that is a ticket for the family.
Yes,
I don't
yeah.
have to give them, if they've got 6 people, I don't have to have 6 tickets. I give 1 ticket for the family. And so head counts.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
So so if somebody gives you one of those tickets that is from church, they can you can find them. And like I said, if you don't have a church home, we are asking our members to do that. Or you can go online and actually purchase a ticket, and all those funds will help go to help the ministry at Johnston Woods. And those are $10 a person for adults and $5 for children.
And that's www.johnston, S-T-O-N, woods.org.
That's correct.
And also, is there a phone number they can call if some people don't want to go online, they'd rather call?
Absolutely, yeah. And you can go on our website and find directions as well. I was going to mention
Okay,
that earlier.
all right.
But also 423-476-5586 will get you to our church, and then you just ask for Johnston Woods, and they'll send you over to Miss Berta.
Berta.
And she
Miss
can
Berta
answer
will
any
take
other
care
questions.
of you. Adam, thank you so much. I hope we have a huge crowd Sunday. I hope the sun shines.
That's right.
and I know we have some great items that are going to be auctioned off. So dress casual.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, dress for fun. So,
Yeah, so if you have your Sunday clothes on when you go to church Sunday morning, you might want to run home and change clothes.
That's right, yeah.
But I'm probably going to wear my new Broad Street T-shirt.
Oh, there you
yes,
go.
There we go. So anyway, Adam, thank you so much for being on with me. I appreciate it, and I hope we have a huge crowd Sunday for this event, and I'll see you in just a little while for spaghetti dinner.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Nancy, for having us.
Folks, don't go away. I'll be right back. Watch our commercials, support our sponsors because they pay our bills, and I'll be right back with some other events that are coming up. But nothing's going to conflict with Sunday's event. These other events are Fridays and Saturdays. So I'll be right back.